Runaround Sue is four distinct parts of this, all based around, all with the same chords. So it's C, A minor, F, and G on the intro and the main verses. On the bit where he goes hip, hip, same chords initially, C, A minor, F, but we play a G7 at the end. I'll demonstrate the intro because that's different from the whole of the song. It's like a single strum singing, like it's a classic 50s love story kind of thing. So it starts like this. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's my story, it's sad but true. A minor. It's about a girl that I once knew. F. She took my love, then ran around. G. With every single guy in town. 2, 3, 4. Hip, hip. Right, so that's the intro, and then into the first like chorusy bit. Now the reason I count on the last line, the end of the last line on Runaround Sue, is because we're playing it single strums, and then we play that G. We need to know when, because so many of us singing and playing at the same time, we need to know exactly when to come in on the hip, hip. Because when we first started doing it, until I started counting it in at that bit, we were coming in slightly different places and it sounded a bit shambolic. So on the last line, it's G. With every single guy in town. Now when you say town, that is the first beat of the next bar. And the rest of the bar is silent. So it's town, 2, 3, 4, hip, hip. And then we're into the like the sort of chorusy bit. Now, still the same chords initially, C, A minor, F, and then we do the G7. Now the strumming pattern, once we get into it, is down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, 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 up, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down. Now that's the strumming pattern for the hip, hip, up, da 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 hip bit, which the fellas do. The ladies do something different. While we're doing this, hip, 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 da 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 hip, 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 da 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 hip, 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 da 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 hip. Oh. The ladies are going, oh. And despite my terrible singing, when we all play it together, it sort of irons out the wrinkles and it sounds very good. Then we're into the verse. I guess I should have known it from the very start, which is the same chords except we end on a G. The only difference between the hip hip bit and the rest of the other verses is the hip hip da 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 da. We end up on a G7 because we've got that build up. Like that, which sounds terrible when you're doing it on your own, but when all of us are doing it and we're helping each other along, it sounds okay. Now the verse, it's still the same chord, C, A minor, F, but this time a G. So it's, I guess I should have known it from the very start. This girl would leave me with a broken heart. Now listen people, what I'm telling you, keep away from a runaround Sue. Again, we play a G, stop. Her amazing lips and the smile from her face, the touch of her hand and this girl's warm embrace. So if you don't want to cry like I do, keep away from a runaround Sue. Hip, 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 da-da-da-da-da, hip, 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 da-da-da-da-da, hip, 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 da-da-da-da-da, hip. Now after that bit, it changes again. Then same chord, but in a different order. we go to an F, and it's F, C, F, G, behind the vocals. So it's, so after the O, go to the F. She likes to travel around. Oh, she'll love you, then she'll put you down. Now, people, let me tell you why. She goes out with other guys, and the moral of the story. And we're back into the ordinary kind of chords for the verses. So that is F. She likes to travel around. She loves you, then she'll put you down. Now, people, let me put you wise. And then stop on a G. She goes out with other guys. Excuse me. And it's still the same strum pattern. Okay. And that's essentially it. Hopefully you can follow that. You've got the chords and everything in front of you. Hopefully you've printed it all off when I posted it. And the chord grids. So, any trouble, get in touch with me through WhatsApp and I'll see what I can do.